Wow, someone's there already? Why is that? I just clicked the button. I'm sorry, I didn't take notice to that. I didn't. I'm sure it's YouTube. All I did was press the button. What's going on, guys? Let me fill you in. Postmates, I did 2 yesterday. And they say it takes up to 24 hours to see the bonus, to receive the bonus, which was supposed to be a $9 bonus. And it's not in my account as of now. I just cashed out and I put the money on my Uber Visa debit card. I only did 1 delivery today, Postmates. It was very local. I was right in town. I would have drove a couple of towns because there was no traffic. However, I never received the bonus from yesterday, so I didn't feel it was worth the effort. Uber Eats was ringing me all day. Now it got quiet. I just took a $10 one for Grubhub. I'm heading home. But the point is, you want me out in the field, that bonus should have been there when I woke up this morning. Don't you think? I don't know why it takes that long. I shouldn't have to think that much. I did it yesterday. The job was done. We're in tomorrow. The bonus should be in my account. So I'm not going to turn on Postmates until I receive that bonus. I think that's ridiculous. Oh, there's a lot going on. Well, I'm getting on a main road, guys. I thought I'd tell you that on the way home. I'm taking a break. Picking up some homemade chicken soup that my mom made. Now I'm going to take a break. Head home for a few. I'm going to go back out about 4:30, 6, and hopefully get a few more. And my market, I meant to say this last night, it's more busy during the day. Nobody's on the road. It's nighttime, non-traffic. Nobody's on the road. It's very few cars are on the road, so I use very little gas because I'm not sitting in usual daytime traffic. I made decent money today. People were tipping. I even made a $5 cash tip. Did a few Grubhubs, did a Postmates. Uber Eats was slamming. But I got to take a break, and I have to drop off my car later, and I want to take a break. You could just keep driving. If my car is finished by early afternoon, I'm going to drive in the afternoon tomorrow and then be home for the evening. Most of the places I went to today, there's a sign on the door. We're closing at 8 o'clock. Like Dunkin' Donuts. That's a major chain. And they're closing. I'm sorry, with the light. No bonus here, but it was bad. Customers tipped me well. Oh, good for you, Kat. Did Postmates today. Was it? So, I'm very grateful. Again, I'm in a good market. It was slamming, but now it's that lull time around dinner time. This is what happened yesterday. I took that $10. I'm heading home, taking a break, and hopefully I'll get 4 more before I drop off my car. I don't want to drop it off too late because they're being nice enough to drive me home. They work late, this place. I'm happy you got tips. Tips matter. Uber Eats, people are tipping. They're definitely appreciating it. And maybe I'll get a little more tip. But with Postmates, I'm not turning them on until I receive that. I was in the blue area. I don't understand why it takes longer than 24 hours to receive a $9 bonus. I think that's ridiculous. That's a bit long. Too much of a delay. So, and most of the people, and I meant to say this yesterday, 90% of the people, I think maybe 2 people I actually handed the food to, but they kept a healthy distance. 1 person had a mask on. They were really far away. I was like, okay, no problem. They wanted constant communicating. Please leave it outside my door. Leave it on the bench. Leave it on the table. And I would text back, done, 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 have a good day, done. And I made good tips. I forgot to say that yesterday. And there was one more thing to say I forgot to say yesterday. But I'm very grateful. See, right now I would be in rush hour. I wouldn't be flying west on Sunrise Highway. I'm going 45. You know, usually right now, this is when traffic begins. So, I'm going to turn so I can read your chit-chat. I can't see with the light in front of me, guys. I'm very sorry. I didn't expect that when I went live. I got to turn to the side. So, light traffic, less gas used, more, you can do more deliveries. This area was slamming. I'll look at your chat in a moment. I'm sorry. I got to pull over there. And that's a perk to a delivery driver who's healthy and can take advantage. I'm going to make nighttime money during the day. That's how I see it. And if I want to go out at night, I will. I'm really hoping my car's done early because they open very early and they stay open late. Maybe they'll call me at 12 o'clock and say your car's done. There's nothing wrong with my car, but I want the tires rotated, balanced, oil change, and they're going to look over all the belts. It's my money maker right now. It matters. I was going to turn here, but I'll go down the next block. And then I'm going to finish my driving. I didn't expect that, all that light. A lot of bumps. I'm so sorry. I didn't anticipate not being able to see the chat. See, now it got really quiet because now the people that are out, they're at the food store. I just want to get parked someplace. There's a lot of traffic now. Nobody was in the parking lots earlier. Nobody. I just want to pull over for a moment because people are grabbing things on the way home. That's a good one. Hopefully. I guess not. It's next to a van. Thanks for the thumbs up. Any thumbs up are appreciated. Before I continue driving, what's an email we can email you at? MyIncomeJob. I'm not 100% certain. Did I say myincomejob.com@gmail.com? Well, you could type it in twice. I have to look it up. I created that account. It's either myincomejob.com@gmail.com or myincomejob@gmail.com. I can't remember what I decided on off the top of my head. Oh, if you give me a moment, I will check it out. I could check that out. Oh, I can't. It'll kick me off. I'm sorry. myincomejob.com@gmail.com, I believe. Put them both in. I'm sorry, guys. I'll know for next time. Postmates thirsty for $9. I mean, it's 4:30 in the afternoon, and I just transfer that cash because I want to do an ATM later. I really don't know what's the holdup that they can't give the bonuses faster than that. I don't understand that. I don't get that. It was different. Now, this is the most traffic I hit all day. Nobody was on the road today. I mean, I was flying all over the place. That's why I'm going to go get my soup, take a break, have something to eat, and hopefully squeeze in 4 more before I drop off my car. You need engine mount replacement. I don't know what that is. Engine mount. Hello, Just Me, yo. What's going on? With the $2 bonuses, I never had a problem. You know? Yeah, that was the first $9 bonus I would receive from yesterday. The $2 bonuses, they were in there within 24 hours. But now it's 4:30. I did that yesterday early afternoon, all before 1 o'clock. Why isn't the $9 there? And I have to reach out to them, find out why, what's the hold up. I turned them off. I shouldn't have to wait that long for money. That's ridiculous. Nobody should. My market, Uber Eats, was slamming before. It was slamming. Oh, they're going to move. So this is going to be a short live, guys. I wanted to share that with you. You're not receiving your money within a reasonable amount of time. Shut them off and go do another app. I have 4 other choices. I could work other apps. I could do other things. So that's that. People want the food dropped off. They don't want any contact. And what did I say? The traffic. Those are 3 top things that happened that mattered today. I was very grateful for the busyness. Nighttime money during the day. So I want to earn a little more money and drop off my car and take a break. If it's like this, I'd be foolish. This is an opportunity. I've said it before, guys. You can visit the links in the description below. This is a time to invest. If you're a small investor like me, this is an opportunity. I mean, I wish I had more money, but I would rather not go in more debt. I would rather just work and be grateful I could buy into what I want to buy into. Basically, on lockdown, crazy stuff. Streets are empty for the most part. I feel bad for the servers, workers. I've been listening to the news all day. And, it's not even just servers. I just think that way because most of my life I've been in the food industry. I know food stores are open for business, but I'm sure they're limiting times. Rite Aid, CVS's, Walgreens, because, they have a couple of busy hours. Movie theaters, gyms, specialty shops like spas and stuff like that. I delivered to a spa today and they were empty. There's always a lot of cars at that place. And you can tell the boss was upset. I know who he is. He was walking outside like he's freaking out because he's used to bringing in thousands of dollars a day and there was nobody in his store. Nobody. I said, yeah. Because people aren't going to spend money. Everyone's going to retract. People don't want to say, oh, you know what? I'll spend $1,000 on myself. I need a little tweaking. They're not going to do that. Very few are. Unless they're giving great sales. It's really affecting everything. A lot of people are going to lose a lot of money. I feel this is an opportunity for someone like me, somebody in our industry. And, there was one more thing that it really made a lot of sense. I was listening to the news and just talk shows, a couple of channels on a regular radio, and they're like, listen, to the people who are really, they were talking about the food delivery gigs, and not just food delivery, what we do, but like Shipt and what Walmart, any store that delivers. They're saying when this is over, they feel this industry is going to take a dive because most people are going to want to go out. And the only people that are going to use this service like this, any delivery service like that, it'll be a limited amount. I'm not saying that right. I came out wrong. This industry, they feel when everything goes back to normal, they're saying 4 to 6 weeks when things start going back to normal. They feel, not that they know, but they're saying, 4 to 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. This industry is going to take a dive because people are going to be eager to want to go out. Restaurants are going to be booming. They're going to be slammed because people are going to want to go out and socialize. People are going to want to go out and go to the stores and shop, whether, it'll be Kohl's or Marshall's or whatever. Even those parking lots, Home Goods, they're not as full as they usually are. There's probably 40% cars in the parking lot. It's not the same. Everything's limiting. So they made a really good point. So you better stock up now. Bank now. Because I don't think we're going to be busy 2 months from now. I think we're going to take a big hit. And that was a very good point, that the conversation that I was listening to. What do you guys think? I think that you better stock up and take advantage now. No traffic. We're flying around using less gas. Our service is in demand in my market. But they're right. When this is all said and done, we're going to take a huge hit. Rent 2 on their brick and mortar stores. Yeah. Just closed all restaurant for 30 days here in Fort Lauderdale. Only takeout, delivery. See what I mean? Only takeout and delivery. When people are allowed to go out again, the restaurants, the stores, they're going to be booming. So you might as well take advantage now. Bank some money. So when the slow time comes, you're not hit so hard. That was I'm sorry to hear it, 30 days. That's a long time. That's a real long time. A lot of places are going to go out of business. That was something else they were talking about. Drive-through and delivery only. I feel most people won't have money to spend for a while. Many people are out of work. Exactly. Even, like, I'm speaking about the spa that's in a wealthy area. I know that owner. And you could see the panic. He was out in the parking lot and he was on the phone. He was panicking. His doors were open and nobody was in there. Because people, even with money, they don't want to spend the money right now. And it's not that they don't want to spend the money. They really don't want to go out and be around other people because they want to stay healthy. They would rather just, put their mask on and go to the food store, wipe down the handle and get back home and stay away from people. Or use delivery service. That was a good point. I've been listening to it all day because now everyone's talking about this topic. And it's hurting so many people. Whether you're wealthy or not, it's going to hurt everyone for a long time. So that man you could tell he was upset because he's losing thousands of dollars a day because those kind of treatments cost a lot of money. And nobody was in his store. And that's a man with dollar signs in his eyes. I just know who he is. I'm like, oh, he must be bugging out, that guy. Just a local business. And places that I usually pick up are slamming. I was lucky that, I went there and there was nobody there because all the chairs are up and nobody was picking up food. And these are places that are usually, they're good quality places and they're slamming. A lot of people are going to be hurting. Business owners, the workers, everybody. Look at this. This is Applebee's. Now this Applebee's in Merrick, even though it's $4.40, that parking lot would be at least half full. 6 cars. And probably the staff. Probably only takeout, That's bad. So take advantage, guys. I feel we all should work our tails off, us delivery people. Take advantage and bank some money. Because when everything opens up in a couple of months, we're going to be dead. And I'll be ready to make a change then. I'm taking advantage. I don't want to drive around all day. But at least I can make nighttime money during the day. Educate myself, listen to videos. It's a nice change of pace to drive during the day and make nighttime money. We'll be affected. Hey, Gig Life for Lexi, what's going on? Visit Gig Life for Lexi. So far, lucky to deliver with Grubhub and DoorDash. Dining area is close. We're very lucky. In my area, I'm glad to hear you're lucky too. The gig girl, Gig Life for Lexi, Dimples on Demand, Sarah Elizabeth, SEO, Drive Her. It's a Drive and HER at the end. I listened to Team LMDU today. He's getting back out there a little bit. I wanted to hear more about his day job. I want to know more about what's going on in the food industry, just because it's interesting. And he works at the Lucky Food Store, what, for 32 years, full time. I want to hear what's going on over there in California. He would be a good person to hear that from, because that's what he does. You know, he's been working for the company for years. Yes, I was slamming. I shut off the apps. I'm going to go get some dinner. My mother made a pot of chicken soup. I'm going to grab a couple of bowls. I got Tupperware here, good Tupperware. And I'm going to stop home and I'm going to head out, do a few more deliveries, and I'm dropping off my car. And hopefully I can have my car back by 1 in the afternoon. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just getting it checked out. Oil change, tires rotated, balance, and check all the belts and stuff, so it stays running more properly, you know? So guys, it was a pleasure. Thanks for joining in. I hope all of you make money. I'll be around. Nighttime money during the day. Us delivery drivers, this is our opportunity to bank some real dough during the day. I mean, this is the most traffic that I'm hitting right here, and usually it's 5 times this. I mean, this is really nothing, but I'm heading home. Guys, it was a pleasure. Thank you for the thumbs up. Any thumbs up are appreciated. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. Sure do. Okay, guys, I'll be around. Enjoy, and I'll be watching and listening to videos. I'll see you later, guys. Have a good one. If you gotta work, I hope you earn a lot of money. Thanks for joining in, Gig Life for Lexi. Nice to see you actually live when I'm live. I'll see you soon. Have a good one, folks. Bye, guys.